to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
So guys, I'm over here at Buffalo Wild Wings, and there's a lot of excitement and people going crazy, man. We're at halftime where the Redskins are kind of behind. But I tell you what, it's about to get turned up because Kendrick Lamar's about to get on stage and do his football song at the Super Bowl halftime show. That's all they've been talking about all week. Let's see what's going down. Y'all ready for it? Well, let's see what Kendrick is ready for.
Ooh-wee, man, they not like us. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around because we got to talk about the Super Bowl halftime show that had everybody buzzing. Man, the internet's on fire. Now, I'll be the first one to admit, as an old school music lover, Kendrick Lamar wasn't always on my radar. But there I was, sitting in a packed Buffalo Wild Wings, watching a football game with the Chiefs and the Eagles, and it was halftime. And that's when Kendrick Lamar took the stage and grabbed not just my attention, but the entire room. Man, them people went crazy. So let's dive into this performance that was nothing short of a culture phenomenon. Let me get this part out of the way first. There were some other musical performances at the Super Bowl too. You had some local boys performing, some longtime friends and collaborators, trombone shorty and Christian music artist Lauren Daigle. And also in the pregame ceremonies, you had Lettucey singing Lift Every Voice and Sing. And then you had John Baptiste, who did a powerful rendition of this national anthem. Man, they had this thing crunk up, you know what I'm saying? But we're talking about Kendrick Lamar. Man, oh man. But before we get into this halftime spectacle, let's address the elephant in the room, y'all. The Kansas City Chiefs got their butts whooped, plain and simple. No three-peat this year. The Chiefs' defense was leaking like a faucet. The offense couldn't find a rhythm, and the coaching, questionable calls left and right. It was a tough night for the Chiefs fans, no doubt. Now let's get into this juicy stuff y'all here for. In the weeks leading up to the Super Bowl, Drake was reportedly pulling out all the stops to hinder Kendrick's performance. This dude filed lawsuits against Universal Music Group and Spotify, alleging they used underhanded tactics to boost streams for Kendrick's track, Not Like Us. Man, I don't think they had to do much. The track was fire. Universal fired back, calling the claims baseless. But Drake didn't stop there. He also slapped the defamation suit on Universal, accusing them of a pay-to-play scheme with iHeartRadio. Talk about the drama, man. Now, in his performance at halftime, Kendrick didn't shy away from the controversy. He looked straight into the camera and mentioned Drake by name. Hey, Drake. Sending shockwaves through the audience. It was a clear message. Kendrick wasn't backing down from the feud. Personally, I thought it would water it down a little bit, but no. Kendrick had on an outfit which was a masterclass in subtle messaging. He donned a jacket emblazoned with the words Gloria, a nod to a song with SZA, who also came in and graced the stage. Hey, I just gotta admit, SZA is a pretty good singer. But the piece de resistance, a lowercase a pinned around his neck, symbolizing the musical key A minor. Fans were quick to catch this clever jab, interpreting it as a subtle dig at Drake. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth, since I jumped my butt in this controversy, I wanted to go back and see what this A minor thing was all about. Hey, suspect, man, if you look at the video, I'll let you go look for yourself. Kendrick's got a point, because I saw Drake putting his lips on a teenager kissing her on stage. Maybe it's just me, but ain't that A minor? But in Drake's defense, you know that in that territory, she was considered an adult. But where I'm from, A minor. One of the striking moments was when Kendrick's dancers formed a human American flag dressed in red, white, and blue. This powerful visual was a commentary on unity and division in the country, adding a profound layer to the performance, sending some messages to the political world to get their crap together.
Too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar!
Now, in a move that had everybody talking, you had your boy Samuel L. Jackson making a brief but impactful cameo.
It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor.
Man, I think that made the difference. They had that show laid out like a movie script. Samuel's presence added gravitas and left the fans speculating about the deeper significance of his role. It was just to send a message. Are the right wing gonna try to take a hold of that? They're gonna have everything to say about what was wrong with the show, but that tells you just how good it really was when you start hearing that. Now, to be honest, the only song that's brought attention from me to Kendrick is this Not Like Us song.
Bust that on a beat, bro. Beat, bro. He a freak though, man, damn, color.
The very first time I heard it, I was like, holy crap, what's the big deal? The words in that song are all over the place. But listen to it 2 or 3 times, you get the meaning. Kendrick is setting the record straight. He ain't nobody to be playing with. Kendrick is basically saying, if you come at me, you're gonna get this.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
And Drake got it. This cat kind of fumbled around and kind of hinted that he wasn't gonna do the song, but he was gonna do the song.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck.
And when he did the song, it was next level. And you could hear the crowd, man. At first I was wondering, was these folks out here gonna be getting into this? Man, that crowd was, you can hear them right here talking about
It's probably A minor.
A minor. The crazy thing I thought was funny was a Serena Williams.
No, are you mine?
And my girl performed the Crip Walk, a dance rooted in Compton culture. Serena is from Compton. The rough thing for Drake was that him and Serena had a past. They kind of like dated there for a minute. And this was seen as a bold statement and a show of solidarity with Kendrick. Now, SZA joined Kendrick for a soulful rendition of their hit Gloria. Her ethereal vocals and commanding stage presence elevated the performance, creating a mesmerizing experience for all. I really think this girl's got it. Man, y'all, critics and fans alike are hailing Kendrick's halftime show as one for the history books. He seamlessly blended entertainment with profound messages, addressing personal feuds and societal issues. It was a performance that resonated on multiple levels, leaving a lasting impact. In post-show, you can see the backstage footage that captured Kendrick in a reflective mood. It's all over his face. He know he just did what he needed to do, expressing a gratitude to his team and hinting at future projects. These candid moments have since gone viral, offering a glimpse into the mind of a visionary artist. Yeah, they're gonna be talking about this one for a while, and no matter what kind of music you like, this is kind of a story you want to follow. Kendrick's performance was more than just a halftime show. It was a cultural statement. By addressing his feud with Drake, incorporating politically charged imagery, and delivering a visual stunning performance, he pushed the boundaries of what such a platform can achieve. Yeah, this is going to be a performance that will be analyzed and remembered for years to come. I thought Usher's performance last year was on another level, but you got to know the difference between all the performers from Michael Jackson to Usher. The difference was that they had hot mainstream songs that everybody loved. Kendrick Lamar came out and did his thing with a lot of songs that are way under the radar to mainstream until now. Like I said in another video, he didn't get paid for doing anything here except those union fees, a couple of $100s and stuff like that. But the money he's gonna make from this point on merchandise, streams, appearances, and performances and all that stuff is going to be astronomical. His career will not be the same after this performance, no matter what anybody says. And hopefully if he keeps it all together, everything will be all positive. Yeah, man, I'm impressed. In conclusion, Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show was a tour de force that captivated even skeptics like myself. It was a bold declaration from an artist who was unafraid to confront controversy and challenge the status quo. If you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and watch the performance that's got everybody talking. I'll do you a favor by putting a link in the description. In return, you just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you come back the next time and throw your little comment in there. A performance that was deep as it was dazzling, leaving all them folks something to talk about. And I appreciate y'all. I'm Mr. Mindset on the Music Mindset channel. I'm gonna see y'all the next time.